What's up, guys? Haven't done deck profile in a long time, and this will be my first one on my channel again because I deleted everything just because I didn't really like it. I didn't like how I played. I didn't like how some of the decks were. They weren't so great, and now I'm finally getting a better understanding of the game and just getting used to the game, used to the plays that everyone's making now, and I'm making better plays on my own. So randomly, I thought of a deck that I thought that could be good, and it's Gravekeepers. It's fairly simple to run. It's cheap if you want to play it in real life, and it's just really good at stopping a bunch of decks. And just it's pretty much Fire Fist, but not on the same level. Just less popping and less increasing, less searching. But you just boost your monster attack and just swing for game. So we're just gonna start off with the deck profile. So Dark Arm Dragon, because every card in all monsters are dark, except for a Commandant who's Earth, but he works so well. One Assailant because you might need it. 2000 attack, 2000 defense under Necro Valley. So it's just a good versatile card whenever you need it. 3 Commandant to get Necro Valley as fast as possible because that is what you need to make your deck run efficiently and well. 3 Descendant to just pop everything you need. Works well with Recruiter. 2 Guard, pretty much I count it as 2 Compulse. Just works really well. 1900 defense no matter what. 2400 under Necro Valley. And 4-star for Xyz. 3 Recruiter. Send it to the graveyard to add a monster. So you pop with Descendant, add another card. Just really good, really simple play. Spy, flip, 2000 defense normally, 2500 under Necro Valley, which is amazing because they could, let's say they attack into you with Thunder King. They take either 100 or 600, and you get another monster, get it Exceed, some special summon over it, attack over Thunder King. Then 1 Malefic to protect your Necro Valley. Why not? Easy to run, easy to put in the extra deck for Stardust. Then Tour Guide Engine, which I don't count Night Assailant part of the Tour Guide Engine in this deck because you really don't want to use Night Assailant for anything for Tour Guide. Night Assailant is in there mainly to go with Book, and just because it is a flip effect, and it goes with the Gravekeepers. It looks like a Gravekeeper. I consider it a Gravekeeper. Then two Tour Guides for Tour Guide plays, which really help. Anytime you can put Tour Guide in your deck and makes your deck that much better. Onto the spells, you got 1 Allure for draw power, 1 Book to reuse flip effects or just set monsters face down, 1 Dark Hold, set up your field, 2 Stell or Steal, just got to return monsters to your hand. 2 is good, 3 is too many, 1's not enough. 3 Necro Valley because it's a field spell and it's just completely broke. 2 Duality to get through your cards, and you don't really special summon that often except off the flips and the Tour Guides and Malefic. But usually, if you just need another GK, just go and grab it. 2 Tribute to just destroy your hands and make sure you always side these out when you're playing Dark Worlds, because that would be terrible first turn Tribute and you lose because of that. Traps, which you could throw in pretty much anything, but I think these are the best. 2 Bottomless, 2 D Prism, Solemn Twins, a Starlight to protect, Necro Valley, and any other traps you have, and 1 Torrential. Side deck just is really just whatever you want. If there's any cards that I would play in the main, it would be maybe a Macro, a D-Fissure, Upstarts, not heavy, put in the side though. MSTs are always a good thing. Wonder Wands are really good in this deck, especially with Recruiter, and you have Necro Valley, you go Recruiter, Necro Valley gains at 500, so it goes to 1,700, and then Wand, which boosts it to 2,200, and you can attack, get over a monster, main phase 2, send Wonder Wand, and draw 2 cards. Also, adding a card through Recruiter. It just works really well. Extra deck, which is pretty much just any rank 3, rank 4s that you got, and then 2 Stardust. So pretty much just in a random assortment of rank 3s and 4s, because that's all you can really make. There are no tuners in this deck. You could always try and put in like Plague, but I don't like it. I don't like it with Necro Valley, so and that's why there's no Monster Reborn either. The one thing this deck lacks is draw power. If you could put in Upstarts, I would. But I think the monster count is really good, and you could always take out the Tour Guide Engine. I don't like it. Good tech would be for a Breaker, another Spellcaster, pop a card, Wonder Wand target. Thunder Kings are okay, except for when you're trying to add. Veilers, just trying to make chaos. I mean, you could. I don't really use the side deck that much because it's just there. It's just there. What else could you add to this deck? I don't know. It's really good. I only lost two games yesterday. One against Fire Fist because they just kept on popping everything, and I couldn't get Necro Rally to my hand fast enough. So Terraforming, you could do that too, but I think that's just a waste of a card. And the other game I lost yesterday was Chaos Dragons, and you'd think that I would have won that, but he just kept on having answers every turn for Necro Valley, so I just couldn't get rid of it, or I couldn't stop him from banishing for like Pulsar or BLS or Chaos Sorcerer. But yeah, I played a game against Lightsworns, and he milled all his JDs. I got really lucky, so he couldn't blow up the field. And Necro Valley was on the field the whole time, and he couldn't get rid of Necro Valley, so he couldn't summon BLS. And that was his last card he had in his hand. And he said, and if I didn't have Necro Valley, I would have lost. But I probably could have OTK'd him too, since I was stuck under something. I couldn't get around something, or I'm not sure what it was, or I was fearful of a Mirror Force or something like that. But I got Shockmaster and some other rank 4. I'm not sure what I got out there, but yeah, and it just worked really well. So I was gonna say 9-2 yesterday. It's my guess, 9-2. But yeah, this deck really good. I'd love to see some support in a form of another spell or another trap come out, because it would just make it go up in playability and just be better. But yeah, Gravekeeper is good this format, I think, in my opinion. You could always run a whole bunch of different cards if you really want to. This is just what I think is pretty good. It's usually changing a lot, but if there's any cards I would say you should take out are the Assailant, because it's really situational. That's why there's only one. You could take out the guards, but I love it as a compulse. It just works really well for like synchros and XYZs. You can take out the Malefic Stardust, but I think you really need it. You can take out the tour guides, but I work really well. You can take out Torrential, throw in a different trap, Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder. But yeah, the deck's really good, like I've said so many times so far. It's what I'm going to be playing for the next couple days, and then maybe I'll try Black Wings. Maybe I'll record a couple duels with this. So yeah, this is deck profile for Gravekeeper's March ban list of 2013. So thanks for watching.